What's going on YouTube? It's Dylan here from the Noob Hood, and today I'm going to show you how to make some pretty good thumbnails for your videos. And just before I start, even though I'm going to show you, if you still want me to make you thumbnails or background, so if you want a background and a thumbnail, I will make it for you. I'll make you one like this, and I also have others for the Noob Hood. Let me just show you what I'm capable of. I can make you backgrounds like that. And don't worry, that it doesn't look like that because it gets cut off from the YouTube banner, but they're pretty professional. I made this one for a DJ. I just thought someone just came into my room. Made that for a DJ. I'm having a hard time finding all these. There's one, NH. So I can just make you all cool backgrounds. That's not a background. Oh yeah, it is. Add an NH in there somewhere. No, it doesn't. I'm high. This one looks cool. I can just make you shit like that, you know? And all you have to do, you don't have to pay me directly, but all we're asking you to do is click that little support button. See, it's better, it's more secure just paying me this way because you can just support the channel. And depending on what you want, if you just want thumbnails, I'll do it for like 5 videos. Just $5. If you want a background or anything, just do 10. 10's fine, and you can just type in there 10. And then you do next, and then it brings up like your PayPal and stuff. So just do that and let me know. Just message me and I will get back to you pretty soon. I'll make those pretty fast. So let's get into the video today of how to make a cool video thumbnail on YouTube. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, CS6. I don't care, or CC. I have CC, CS6, same thing. I don't really care how you do it, pirate it, buy it, whatever. Good program, and I would suggest it. But yeah, we start off in Photoshop. You want to go to File, New. 1920 by 1080 are the dimensions, so width 1920, height 1080. And it doesn't really matter. I usually do transparent for background contents. Other than that, don't change anything, press OK. So there we have that. I'll select my mouse right there. And from here, if you have an Elgato, what I prefer, just so you don't like use images off Google, you can like actually go back to your gameplays. Let it just load real quick. I don't know why that's Advanced Warfare. Okay, let's just say we like this. Right there, that looks pretty good. Okay, so if you have an Elgato, you can just kind of drag the little cursor to a part in the video where you really like make a background. It would make a cool background, and you press this little camera button right there, and it will pop up to wherever you have it saved. I have it saved to my desktop, so there we just took a screenshot. There we have it. And we just go here, desktop. Oh no, yeah, desktop. And then you just want to drag that photo in, or you can also file import, whatever, that photo. You should know how to import photos. And then yeah, to edit this, Control-T, and then to not change like the dimensions or keep it a perfect rectangle, you want to hit Shift, Alt, Z, and then drag this to fit the screen. And there we go. Check. And then usually what I do is oh yeah, if you don't have an Elgato, I guess you can just go on here. Let's see, the game was The Crew, so you just look up backgrounds, you know, The Crew, background, images, and you can literally just take like this after it loads, and then right click, save image as, whatever, and then import it into Photoshop. It's the same thing, it's just I like using my own content, so yeah, you can do whatever you want. Make the background however you like. So when you have the background in here, what you want to do is you want to press filter, or this is what I prefer, blur, motion blur, set it to 20 pixels. Okay, it might be 2 for you if you have CS6. CC it's 20 pixels, but either way, it makes a nice little blur effect. And then usually what I do is I add a lens flare, so make sure this over here is selected, and you want to go to Filter, Render, Lens Flare. Now Photoshop has 4 lens flares built in, and they're all pretty cool. For this one, I'm going to go 105mm prime. And actually we're gonna do 35mm prime, whatever. There we go. And as you can see now, there's a nice lens flare right in the corner. Now we want to add our text. So a good site I recommend to get cool fonts is defont.com. I'll leave the link in the description. It has a shit ton of fonts. Like, I'm not even joking. We got Mexican, we got Mexican font right here. We got handwritten. Just a bunch of stuff. Where's graffiti? Or comic is actually cool. Comic fonts and everything. So yeah, and you just press download. Download's cool. We'll actually use this. I like Action Comics. That's cool. I'll just show you how to download it. Make sure you have Renoir. Whatever. Install. Okay. Go back to Photoshop. What is that called? Action Comics. And then what you want to do is you want to select your text tool. You probably know how to add text. Switch this to Action Comics, the one we just installed. And write like The Crew. The Crew. You might want to right click, select all, make it a little smaller. There we go. And then Control T. You want to make sure that's nice and centered. Sometimes a little pink bar will pop up. And that looks like the center actually, right there. Yeah, that is the center. That font makes it kind of look off center, but that is center. So, The Crew, what? Gameplay. Right? Okay, gameplay. Control T. Center that as best you can. There we go. Alright, and then here is where you gotta pay attention. This is where where we make the font look very sexy, because right here, it gets really different. You can change the font, and it makes the whole thing look completely different. So, you want to go over here to your right, and you want to double click one of the fonts. So, we'll double click The Crew. It brings up this, Layer Style. You want to check Drop Shadow, bring that up to 100, add this to 10. There we go. As you can see now, it has a nice little shadow drop. And then I always do a gradient overlay. You can choose whatever color you want. I don't know. What color would look cool? We'll do pink. Make sure to copy and paste this number right, or just copy it right there. Copy that. Okay, okay. Stroke. You want to check stroke. Make that 6. It just adds like a little thin outline. Actually, make that 8 for this font if you're using it. But it just adds a little black outline to the words. And then this makes it look really cool. You want to click bevel or emboss, whatever. I don't even know what that's called. But you want to click that, and then you want to click texture. And it adds a nice little texture to the font. We got like 4 or 5 fonts or textures right here. Usually I like to go with this one. That one looks really cool. And as you can see, there's a big difference between that and the gameplay. So you want to edit the gameplay next, just go to Drop Shadow, do basically the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. Gradient. This is why we copy and pasted that number. You can just freaking paste it right there so the colors match up. Boom, stroke, 8. And texture right there. Okay, there you go. Pretty cool thumbnail, hey? You can also mess around with the gradients, I guess. Make this like white. I don't know. Oh, it's cool. I mean, most of the stuff I do in Photoshop, I literally just discover on accident because I never try to do stuff. But yeah, looks cool, and you just do file, you know, save as, whatever, JPEG, save, quality 12, okay. What did I save it as, thumb? And there you go, pretty cool thumbnail. And if you don't know how to upload this, you just go to YouTube, Video Manager, whatever. You just actually, Video Manager.
Hi, I'm Dr. Julie.
Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Hi, I'm Dr. Julie. Okay, you click Edit, and then you basically, there's custom thumbnail or change image, and you upload it. So, if this helped you in any way, shape, or form, leave a like, and don't forget to check out the Noob Hood's clothing line on Spreadshirt.com, right there. And don't forget, I will make you backgrounds and thumbnails. Just leave a comment in the description and support the channel. So, hope you guys are having a great day. Hope this helped. Leave feedback, a like, and we will see you later, YouTube. Have a great day.
All about the team, looking like a fiend when I rap, goddamn. All about a dream, knew the deal and she came through. Said it's not a game, but she paid you. Been through the shit like I'm paid to, but I do the shit cause I'm made to. Goddamn.